Hi everyone, it's Mary Beth from MBGray Designs. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to make a tray, but we're going to be using all sorts of different things. So this is a temporary tattoo. We're going to cut, I'm not going to use this part or this. We're just going to cut this piece out and we're going to put the temporary tattoo actually on the mold. And I saw on TikTok, somebody did this on TikTok. They used a temporary tattoo on a mold and then they took mica and they painted on the temporary tattoo. So we're going to be using dark magenta, orchid, and cherry blossom for the flowers. And then I got to find, I haven't picked out my green yet. I'm going to get maybe a couple different greens to use on the leaves. So we're going to do that. And then I haven't figured it all out yet, but I do know this. We're going to be using some of this diamond crushed glass as well as the pink crushed glass. We'll be using that in here. And then I'm thinking of using, these are foils. This is almost like that orchid color, and then a lighter pink foils in there. And maybe a little crushed crystal, I don't know, and probably clear resin. So that's the plan. I have absolutely no idea how this is going to turn out, but we're going to get started. So let me set some things aside here for now. So I've got my scissors. I need to cut that tattoo. I've got some brushes here for the micas. I do need to find some green, which I'll do that in a moment. But first things first, we're going to cut around this tattoo. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I am going to somewhat fussy cut around it, like so, just to get it ready to be adhered onto the silicone. I've used temporary tattoos like after I've molded, but I've never done it directly on the mold like this. So I thought that was such a cool idea. And then I saw she used, whoever it was on TikTok, there's no way I'm going to be able to find that. But I saw she used mica powders to color it in. And I thought that was such a neat idea. So I'm like, ooh, I got to try that. So that is what we are doing today. Ooh, this is a little tight fit here. There we go. Let me cut that off. Okay, because I want this to fit properly, so I'm trying to make sure we can see how it's going to fit. Oh, yeah. I mean, this leaf might go a little bit over, and that one might go a little bit under, but I think it will fit. I mean, I could cut that leaf off altogether. You know what? I think I will. I'm just gonna go like this. You won't even know it was there. Like that. That way it should fit a little bit better. I don't know if that really made it much better or not, but we're gonna act like it made it better. Now I'm a little crooked, which that's probably fine too. Let me go down a little bit. There we go. That's probably how it'll go. I mean, it's going to be reversed because I got to flip it or whatever, which I've got some water. So I will save this flower for another use. Set that aside, and we've got this piece I can save. I have like my scraps, you know. So I'll put those with my scraps, get rid of all this. And then I don't know if you've done this before, but I'll show you once I get this picked up. My gosh, it's not wanting to come off the silicone very easily, the mat. Oh, wow. Okay, let me get this thrown away here real quick. So you're going to peel, there's a top. Oh gosh, there's some stuck to me. Dang it. Okay. There's a topping that we're going to peel off, and then we're going to lay it like that, and then you just take a damp I just use a paper towel or whatever with the water and rub it on. That's all we're going to do. So let me get my paper towels ready. All right, are we ready? So I'm going to take the topping off, set that aside. And then we're going to just hopefully do this properly. I am kind of trying to center it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not going for perfection here. Just kind of rub it down. And then you just got to take some water. You know, you could probably use a sponge, might be better than a paper towel, but that's what I got handy. So we're going to just put some water. You want to get it somewhat saturated so you can rub it in really well. I need a little bit more. There we go. That's better. Get that water rubbed on there. And you should be able to see, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but I can see the image through the white. And what's going to happen is we're going to be able to slide the backing off here in a moment. Or pick it up. But I kind of prefer to slide it. Oh yeah, we need to slide it. There we go. Oh, please all come off okay. There we go. All of it came off. Beautiful. See? Isn't that pretty? Now, we do need to let this dry completely before we, move on and use mica. So I'm going to look around and figure out a couple different greens I want to use for the leaves that I think will be pretty. I'm not going to touch the tattoo part. I'm just kind of wiping up some water that's around it. So we'll be back once this is dry. Okay, we are ready to do a little bit of mica powder. I'm just trying to see what brush I want to use. I think I'm going to start and do like light. I'm not going for perfection here. So let me get this cherry blossom color. Just going to kind of tap it off in the lid. I hope you can kind of see what I'm doing. And we're just going to, again, I'm not like, it doesn't have to be all perfect within the lines. I'm just giving some color to the piece. That's all. Does not have to be perfect, okay? That's what I'm telling myself. So I'm going to kind of go on the outer, like on the, larger parts of the petal with the lighter pink. And then I will probably bring in maybe the magenta and maybe the orchid in a few little places. I don't know. I'm just going for it right now. So, and then I got to do the leaves too. So this is going to take me a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward you.
What a wasted time. Should have been here on the outside, read the signs. Used to call you mine. Gave it my best, but I don't need one more try. What a waste, what a crime, what a time, and I should go. nothing on me. We won't be the same. Don't you call me up, 'cause we badly need this change. Maybe I'm all out of hope. Could I find it when I go? Think we're only here to stay alive now. Funny, we ran out of kicks. Now you only make me sick. Think we're only here to stay alive now. 'Cause I know what a waste, what a crime, what a time that I should go. So I take what I can and I toss it in the car. Drive away down the highway, I can't stay. 'Cause I know that all I know, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's all I know.
Oh my gosh, I thought I was filming this whole time. I am so sad, you guys. So let me just explain what I did. That's the best I can do at this point. That is very much a bummer. So I took, the first thing I did is I put a little bit of the clear resin that had some crushed crystal. I just drizzled it around the edges and on the top. That was it. I took some of this diamond crushed glass, just sprinkled it. I took some of the pink crushed glass and did the same thing and sprinkled it on the top and around the sides. I then took some of this like rose gold pinkish colored foil and did the same thing. And then I took the pot of gold, which is also gold foil, and did the same thing. And I had 8 ounces of resin. And again, it had crushed crystal in it. I just poured the rest on. That's what I did. I'm so sorry that I thought I was filming this whole time and I was not. So that's where we're at. I need to mix up probably another 6 more ounces of clear with crushed crystal and just fill it up. And that's where we'll be. Again, I'm really sorry. I still want to post this video. If you're seeing this, I obviously did, because, you know, yeah, you missed some of it, but I think it'll still be a good enough video. Anyway, let me mix up more resin and we'll come back and fill up the rest. Okay, I made up 8 more ounces. What I'll do is kind of show you what I did. I'm not going to put a lot, but what I did that I didn't film apparently is I took the diamond glass and and it's good, I'm layering it, so that's fine. I put it around the edge like so, and then a little bit on the top as well. And then I did the same thing with the pink glass. So I just took little spoonfuls and just kind of went around like so. I did pour a little resin in first before I did this though, when I initially did it. But since we already have resin, we'll put some on the silicone right there. There's some silicone showing. Why not? There we go. And then, let me get this shut. I did the same thing with both foils. I don't know that this foil is not fun to work with. It's in big chunks and it doesn't want to come off my gloves or or the tweezers. So I'm just, oh, there's a big glob. I'm just trying to get it where I can get it, honestly. The gold foil was a little bit easier because it's in this bag and it's already small. You don't have to break it apart. And so I just took my little spoon and just took some and just kind of sprinkled. And that's it. And then, oh, that's quite a bit. And then I just continued to, I don't want as much on top of my flour. Continued to pour the resin, which is what we'll do now. There we go. did I tell you I made up 8 more ounces, not 6? Because I just want to make sure. What is that? Is that, I hope that's a piece of crushed glass or something. I just want to make sure I have enough. I need to kind of break that up a little bit. Kind of too much in one spot, you know what I mean? So just kind of break it up. If we can. Oh yeah, I'm glad I made up 8 more. This should be good. So it's 16 ounces to fill this tray. I got this tray off Amazon. I will link it for you. It's by Wehouse, I think is how you pronounce the brand of it. And they have a little Amazon store. And they have nice molds, I think, anyway. Yeah, that's looking good. Looking good. I hope this turns out. Just kind of putting all kinds of stuff in here and seeing what happens. Now, I'm just looking around and I'm going to grab a dotting tool and I am going to kind of mix around some of, if I see too many clumps of something, you know what I mean? I like that it's layered though. That might give it a cool look, you know what I mean? So I am kind of glad we did it in 2 layers. Okay, there we go. I should probably, I didn't even go around the sides or anything. Oh my gosh, I really don't want bubbles in this thing. Dang, I totally forgot about that. Hopefully we don't have bubbles. Okay. All right, we're going to let it cure up and we'll see what happens. Okay, my heat mat is still cooling down, still pretty warm. This is still very warm, but I just can't wait anymore. So let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, I'm excited. Are you guys? Oh, there's a little teeny bubble there. Darn it. It's on the bottom. It should be fine. This mold has so much glitter, or not glitter, foil. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, are we ready? Oh my gosh, you guys. Let me get a paper towel so you can see it better. But wow, this is gorgeous. What do you think? Oh my gosh. I'm just in awe. I'm sorry, but those diamond glass pieces look amazing. Amazing. I almost wish I would have put even more in, but I'm glad. And I'm glad we layered, like, you know, I added more when I did the second 8 ounces. I actually am happy about that. I think that was smart because if you look at the sides, you can see it's just all throughout. It's not sunk or anything. I mean, wow, this is a gorgeous piece. And I'm not seeing any bubbles. The only one I saw was a really tiny one right there that I'll probably just sand off because I got to sand right there anyways, the edges. I think that might be the only one that I'm seeing. Holy moly. Look at in the flower, the gold foil, and there's some of the diamond glass pieces and the pink glass pieces. And I'm really liking the mica, how I painted the flower with the darker. I'm glad I only went with the 2 colors. And same with the leaves. I think we got some dimension because I used a light and a dark on the leaves. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for you guys to tell me what you think. Please leave me a comment and let me know if you like it and if you would like to see more. We got to do more like this. Oh, amazing. Oh, I think it's so pretty. Wow. Okay. Well, I got to tell you, I don't want to do anything to it. I don't want to put bling on here and cover up the beautiful glass and foil. The foil looks great too, doesn't it? The rose gold foil and the gold foil. I don't want to cover any of it up with bling. You know what I mean? I don't think it needs it, to be honest with you. I think all I'm going to do is sand. I definitely need to, you know, sand. It's just sharp. That's all. I just need to sand the bottom. Use a little bit of Resin Restore and call it good. Oh my gosh. I love it. I hope you guys love it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it gave you some inspiration and that you do something like this. And if you do, tag me if you post a picture anywhere. I would love to see it, or email me a picture. I would be so honored to see some of your work. So thank you. Thank you so much for your time today. And don't forget to check the description box. I'll have the tray listed. Yeah. And I got the tattoos just off of Amazon, so no big deal. I don't know that I'll be able to find that link. I've had them for quite a while, but I'll try. Yeah, and my email is also listed. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I would love to have you as part of my little YouTube family. So thank you again, everybody, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.
Say something.